Hello. I am glad you're with us today. Today, we're going to talk about determination. Determination, a word that we've used many times in our lives, a word that we've heard. But on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you evaluate your determination? How determined are you? Webster has this definition. It says, determination is the act of deciding definitely and firmly. The act of deciding definitely and firmly. All right? No vacillation, no flip-flopping. The act of deciding definitely and firmly. Where do you fall in that category? 1 to 10, 10 being I am a very determined person. Where would you fall in that evaluation? Because the truth of the matter is, when it comes to dealing with God and operating in God's kingdom, you have to make a determination. You have to be determined to get it done. You have to be determined to finish. You have to be determined to endure. Thus, Galatians 6:9. So let us not get tired of doing what's good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. I've often wondered how many times we've missed out on a blessing after enduring over a period of time and we gave up just too soon. I wonder how many blessings I've missed out in my lifetime on those times that I just wasn't intentional enough about God and about His purpose. We're not talking about how you feel about God. We're not talking about your love for God. We're talking about how determined, where does your determination lie when it comes to being godly, to living God's way? Are we determined? Have we decided definitely and firmly? Or do we get to points where our determination wavers so badly, we don't know if we're coming or going? Now listen to Psalms 37, 23 and 24, because this is so encouraging for me. Because life takes us through a lot of stages. It's a lot of ups and downs. There are good times in life. There are bad times in life. There are confident times in life. There are times when we struggle with our confidence. We struggle with our ability to get it done. But listen to what Psalms 37, 23 and 24 says. I pray it's as encouraging to you as it was to me. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Wow. We may stumble and fall, but He promises that we as His people will not be utterly cast down and discarded, because the Lord Himself, God, holds us, even in our struggles. And so He says, be determined, be intentional. You can be intentional and still cry. You can be intentional and still have some doubts, but you just won't quit. You can be intentional and not be perfect. You can be intentional and overcome some things, because He says God directs the steps of the godly. And no matter how often and how much we stumble, He will never cast us aside. He still holds us, even on our worst day. So He says in Galatians, let us not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you don't give up. Don't get tired of doing what's right and doing it God's way, even if you have to struggle through. Think about it.